Ooh.
Well struck.
Hey, Barry. The quest continues. Yeah. Oh yeah, let's find it today. Yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna do that. There's a hell tide going for the next 38, almost 39 minutes. I don't know. I've done so many hell tides. Good morning, Frosty. We got 10 minutes to find enough cinders. I don't know if that's enough time. Like 8 minutes. It's probably not enough time. Hey, zombie boss. You got a fire call to go to, Barry? Well, you better go. You don't even have time to tell me that. Better get out of here. Shit. That was not good. This is on the Series X. Or, you know, that's what I'm playing it on, but you can play it on the Series S. Yeah, I prefer Xbox. Where are all the monsters? Yeah, a lot of them do. A lot of the old games do. Hey, Brady. How's it going, man? It's going. Oh, good. I'm doing all right. I messed with my build a little bit. I think I want to put it back to what it was. I'm a little too squishy now. You play GTA 4 on Xbox X? What is DC? Like disconnect? Maybe? I think I'm gonna do these gloves. And I need to put the barrier effect back on my necklace. Because I'm taking too much damage.
Need something blessed? Cursed, perhaps?
what is happening here. It would appear as if they have nerfed the barrier aspect. Am I high? Because that is a lot less. That is a lot less than what it used to be. I wish PS2 played on Xbox. That'd be kind of cool. That's not good. I was getting... Oh my god, and I overwrote it too. And it'll never be the same. Why? Because now the barrier would only be 5240, but the one I overwrote earlier was like 12,000 or something.
Yeah.
Oh. Alarm. Be very alarmed. And that's base roll. We'll see what it does though. That's a bummer, man. I'm gonna be stuck with what I've done. I'm gonna be stuck all squishy. Where did it go? That's even less. That's even less. I really liked 5, dude. 4 was pretty good, but 5 was better in my opinion. I'll take my medicine. I've been playing GTA since the very first GTA, like it was all top down. And yeah, I don't know. I liked 5 a lot. It's been pretty good, Frosty. Been pretty good. I figured out how to do longer videos with my camera. Then I figured out that my computer does not like to do longer videos. Which sucks. I went to upload that video and it got to like 90% uploaded, and then my memory had like exceeded its maximum and my computer crashed pretty much. So then I had to re-upload the video, and pretty much I had to re-upload it to like 60% and then stop the upload, which I didn't know I could do, actually. I was just kind of like doing it out of frustration. I was like, well, let me just give up and restart my computer. And then when I came back, I was able to continue the upload. So that's what I'll have to do. If it's like really long videos, I'm going to have to pretty much, upload to like 50% and then stop the upload, restart my computer, and then restart the upload. And then it just, I don't know. Something's not right with the RAM in my computer. It never really has been either, so I don't know. I'm not an engineer. You don't know how to play Fortnite? I've never actually played it.
You will be back. The stars do not lie.
Damn it! We have messed up the build here. wonder if I have that on anything. Man, they must have just nerfed that into the ground. That's pretty cool, Dietrich. Story is fun on GTA 5. It's very fun. Wait. No. No. We're in big trouble. We messed up. I really didn't think they would do that with the aspects, but they have nerfed the barrier aspect without anybody knowing, I think. I wonder if I restart my game. Yeah, there is like no wind. It pisses me off, Frosty. Every time I go to set the wind chime out, it'll be nice and breezy, and then I get out there and it's just dead nothing. And that's in a canyon with the creek flowing right there, so that's the noise that you're hearing mostly, but that and the angry squirrels that occasionally come running around. Oh, this sucks. You like CJ better? I do like CJ's story. He's the one that really improves his life. Everybody else is kind of screwing everything up. Well, I don't know. He runs a risk of it, I guess, but I like Trevor as well. You know, without Trevor, there would be no story, so. Damn it! Here, let me try to restart. Or just relog. Maybe there was just something wrong. Yeah, I think GTA 6 will be really good. Probably not at launch, because it seems like no games are good at launch anymore. But after like a year of it being out, it'll probably be really amazing. No, it's still the low bull crap. I'm gonna have to really pay attention for that aspect. I'm thinking GTA 6 will be like a series console thing. You'll have to have either the Series S or X and then the PS5 or higher. I doubt they'll launch on the previous gen. Damn it! Ugh. And I guess 5,000's better than nothing, but the one I had earlier this morning was double that. What's up, Gid? Good morning. Good morning to yous. Damn it. Damn it. No. I don't want such a shitty barrier. Ugh. That's so frustrating. Oh, you tried Diablo 4, but you didn't know what to do? Oh, man. I'm so bummed out. I don't know. I might just try to stay the way I have it now. I've ruined myself. You sprained your ankle and it really hurts. You're done picking for a couple of weeks. Damn it, dude. Were you getting into the berries though? You must have been if you sprained your freaking ankle. Or you must have been close. Jesus, kid. Where are we going? Nice, man. Can you mod on GTA 5 on Xbox Series X? I have no idea. It's possible, maybe. I did see that GTA 5 went back onto Game Pass. I have to put this crap barrier on. Oh, man. I wonder. Yeah, it doesn't go up.
Father bless.
Fork. Hummingbird will be starting in about a week. That's what I figured. I heard they were still a bit low. Like down low is where people were picking them. Shit, I still have 18 minutes on the Helltide. I've not been out there. I think it would be awesome if they, you know, if there was a way that we could have a console where we could play every game. Like, I want to be able to play all the old Nintendo games, like all the Nintendo 64 games. Pretty much, it would be cool if you had every game. And I imagine that's what it'll be sometime in the distant future. Like, all the old gaming will be considered retro. And it'll be like... Well, there are arcade systems I've seen where you got like 70,000 games on there, but they're all just, you know, ROMs or whatever they're downloaded onto that. I suppose they're, you know, that's probably what it would be. They're everywhere on Deer Creek right now. Is that like... I'm trying to think of where Deer Creek is. Is that up the Fisher? New Mario comes soon. You saw the trailer? Nice. Mario's always been pretty good. There's been a couple titles that were kind of bad, but my favorites are Super Mario 3 and Super Mario World. Head up towards the lookout. It's in Idaho, the old highway. Oh, okay. Trying to burn breakfast? Well, don't do that. Better watch those eggs. Gotta go in the cellars, man. This could be goblins. Yeah, dude, if you can. That'd be cool. Kale's wanting to make some money before he heads off to college, and I wouldn't mind making a little bit extra money. I honestly like to have a couple gallons in the freezer just to eat, because Callie makes some badass huckleberry muffins and just different stuff all year round. So I like to have a few on hand, but if they're selling for what people are saying, I heard they're selling for $250 a gallon over in Coeur d'Alene, but it's like after the season basically. You gotta hold your berries, and then they'll be selling for that, or it's like $100 a gallon otherwise. Oh look, a sacred helm. It could have been a Shako, but oh no, it's just gotta be a piece of Shako shit. Piece of sacred shit. I didn't keep anybody alive. Oh, good. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. That'd be awesome. Don't worry about me picking a lot, because I'm fat and out of shape. I'll probably pick a half a gallon and be like, yeah, that's good. It's a really good day. It's a good day's work. No, I gotta make it worth the gas if I'm driving over that way. Damn mansters. We need to find the damn mystery chest so we can blow all these points real quick. Looks like it's down over here somewhere. Ow. What's up, Xylek? I think Gid had to go. He was burning his breakfast.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it. I think good. I saw a message pop up there just in the last minute of this Helltide event. Let me look at it here just a sec.
Gotta look at it.
My phone does not like the link. It no likey the linky. I don't know if you can take like a screenshot of your phone. Like pull up the map itself or whatever and then just take a screenshot of it. I'll be able to kind of find it off that probably. If you have like a major road on it. You're loving the cooler weather? It is nice out. I do feel like I should go hang up the wind chime. Big time.
Decent value.
Trash. Lots and lots of trash.
This I can sell.
Base roll barrier bullshit. It's a pretty good ring, but it's got some pretty neat stats going on, maybe. Nothing really great, though. Max roll on the vulnerable. That one doesn't have vulnerable at all. The only thing it does have that this doesn't have is the lucky hit chance. So I'd need to re-roll and probably replace the damage to chilled. Or maybe crowd controlled. Damn it. Then again, I might spend all my money and not get anything good. Let's go try it. Crowd controlled or chilled. Chilled are going to be the enemies that are going to be right in my face because I'm wearing the boots that chill. So I feel like I'll want to replace the crowd controlled with, what did I say? Lucky hit chance. Let's pray for a miracle here. Crit strike chance. Crit strike damage. Crit strike chance. It's getting expensive. This is bad. This is a bad idea. No!
Precious stones.
No!
Bewary of bandits.
I hate it. I'm gonna spend all my money. What little money I have. Legion events popped up. waste some time on that. Yeah, I don't know what phone you have, Git, or if there's like buttons you can do on the iPhone. You push like up on the, it's like up on the volume and the home button at the same time, or not the home button, but it's like the lock button. So there might be some kind of combination of buttons that you can push that'll just take a screenshot of your screen, but you might have to look up for the phone you're using. That's how I do it when I want to go out hunting and stuff. I'll pull up Google Earth and zoom in on certain aspects of the terrain, you know, and just different ridges and roads and all that. And I can zoom in, put it at whatever angle I want, and then take a screenshot. And then I'll do that several times so that when I'm out there and I have no cell service, I can still pull out my phone and look at, like, sat maps, you know. I suppose I could get a really fancy GPS with some sat maps. I do have one, actually, but I always end up doing that with my phone, though. Like, I like the actual satellite view that you get with Google Earth. It's a little better than, like, the weird map view that you get on a GPS sometimes. I don't know. Topographical maps, though, if you know what you're looking at, are the way to go, because you can look at the lines on one of those and really know what the countryside is going to look like if you know what they look like.
Hello. Greetings.
Hello.
Sorry. Look. Look. Look.
I'd like to get a bunch of, like, the Forest Service maps are usually pretty
Well
good,
done.
or they used to be. We still need to go up on top of Yak Mountain and look at that quartz vein as well sometime. I just got to stand up one of these days and say, I'm going to go do that, and then go do it. Because otherwise, I'm not going to do that. Yeah. No, Frothy, they say the resistances don't work right. Like, if I look on my gear, well, I don't know much anymore here, but I've got 54.7% cold resist on these boots,
The feast is within you.
35% on that ring, 35% on that ring, So that's 70 plus 50. That's like 120%, right? And then if I go to my stats and look at my resistance, it says 54%. So it doesn't seem like the resistances stack or something. And I don't think they even work the way they're supposed to. It seems like maybe elixirs do. You know, when you drink like a poison resist or whatever, those seem to benefit you. But it doesn't seem like your gear does. It is something they've talked about. I think they intend to fix it at some point. Because I know for me, like the cold and poison are pretty rowdy in this game. When I'm doing nightmare dungeons, if it says that the elites have the cold affix, I will not do that one. Because they can just freeze you and break you, and that kills you like instantly. So it's not fair. Be about 2 weeks till your leg is good enough. Yeah, I bet, dude. I forgot you said you sprained your ankle. We go right now, and then you can keep up with me. Or I mean, I can keep up with you. You're like, fuck that.
I greet you.
Frozen.
Hello. Greetings. I appreciate that.
Impressive.
Whole bunch of junk. You cannot wake up today. You worked late last night. How's that been going? The old work.
Dark days upon us.
Ugh, pair of pants. Playing sorcerer and you get 38% resistances to all elements because your intelligence stat, but your poison, lightning, and fire are all at about 36%. Yeah, I think that's kind of been talked about. There's not much you can do with that. I really recommend that you run at least, it's like the this one here, you gain 50% increased armor, or it's like 0.50% up to 50%. And then basic skills grant 20% damage reduction. Like, you kind of have to put aspects on your gear to get the real tankiness that you need. These temerity pants are probably what keep me alive the most, though. And then this damaging an elite grants you a barrier. They must have just recently nerfed this, because I was being able to put this on my necklace using the Codex of Power, and at a base roll it was hitting like 12,000 barrier. But today I fucked around, put a different aspect on my necklace. Then when I went to go back and put the damaging an elite's barrier thing back on, you can see it only gave me a 5,240. So if you've got a necklace that's rocking that at max level, do not rewrite it, because you're going to get fooked like I did. I lost like 7,000 barrier, which is crazy. That's like a whole other barrier pretty much. Now I have to actually look for an aspect of that that's not trash. Oh, a lot of it, Frothy. Well, I don't really know. I guess. It's hard to say. Like, my pants that I'm wearing, these are like the 5th pair of temerities that I've found. They got 80% barrier, and that's the best they could have rolled. Boots, I finally got another pair of 10%ers, so those are the best that they could roll. I've been rocking this crossbow for a long time. I'm not even seeing crossbows anymore with double vulnerable. So see, like this one has vulnerable at 60 and then vulnerable at 69. It could have rolled a 70.5, so it's 1.5% off max. That thing, this dagger's 4% off. I got a perfect umbral. That's a perfect aspect. That's terrible. But I don't know what is really considered best in slot. Like, I've got some Fists of Fate that rolled perfect that I can put on, but it's a toss-up. You know, it's hard to say what does more damage. Because getting +4 to Twisting Blades and then also this 40% imbuement increase is a lot of damage. And then also, I've got this other thing that makes it to where when I crit hit with Poison Imbue, I can pop a toxic pool that further poisons the enemies, but also gets rid of the cooldown on my Poison Imbue. And like for fighting bosses and stuff like that, that poison pool is going to drop, and I'm just going to be sitting there re-imbuing over and over again. Which, when I'm imbued with poison, it's like it's doubling my damage. Where did that guy go? Hey, Charlie, I'm playing as a rogue, which is kind of like a ninja. You know, you can fly around kind of. You got dual wielding weapons, and I've also got a crossbow, or I could use a regular bow. But the way I play my character is more with his blades. I don't use the bow. The bow is necessary because you can put like aspects on it that will, you know, increase the damage of certain things you do. So I've got on my crossbow, I've got a aspect that increases my blade's damage by quite a bit.
Anything else?
But yeah, there's other characters though. You could be a big brawly barbarian. You can be a druid and turn into like a werewolf or a werebear or all sorts of stuff. You can be a necromancer and summon a bunch of skeletons, or you can shoot like bone spears and stuff at the enemy with the necro. Or you can be a sorcerer and hate life, or you can also be the rogue, I think. I think there's just 5 classes. They're adding like a blood knight or something when the new season comes out. I was gonna look and see if people need help. People helping people. Progress. We've got 26 days and 11 hours played so far. Yikes. This guy's doing blind burrow reset. I don't know how. I don't know how you reset. So I'm not invited. Yeah, I think going rogue means, yeah, if you were like kind of going off on your own, maybe even against, you know, the powers that be. I don't know. I've run so many nightmare dungeons hoping to get the damn Shako. It's not even in the game. There's no way. No. I'm starting to think it's not in the game. Maybe though. Hey, John. I have not tried GTA in months, dude. I'm not even sure what they've added. think I saw they added like a new stealth jet or something. But yeah, I haven't played it. I saw it went back to Game Pass, so that's got to have a lot of people playing GTA now. I wonder if there's going to be anything of ours that will like carry over to GTA 6. Like if any of our wealth. Or maybe if you achieve some sort of milestone or wealth status within the game, you'll have something. Probably not. Knowing Rockstar, they'll be like, no. The money is twice as hard to get. But you can buy it. Charlie's lurking. Roger. Lurk on, Charlie. Whoa! Frozen real good right there. Yeah, I played God of War. I played like... I think it was just the first two, though. Because I'm not sure when or what the last one was. But yeah, I think I played the first two. They were pretty good back in the day. Like, well, I remember the first one, I think right at the beginning, you could do something with two ladies that was pretty graphic. It blew my freaking mind back in the day. Ooh, ancestral unique gloves. What will they be? Fists of Fate that rolled base. So they're going to be for sale. Great. Keep on hearing that GTA 5 is broken even though I don't play it anymore, and for the people who do play, I hear through the people that play, they say it's broken. Yeah, I from what I hear, there are a lot of glitches, and I don't know. There's, excuse me, almost barfed, but yeah, there's been like rumors of like security issues with the game. You know, where... Ooh, there's a double vulnerable. Basically, like, if you have a social club account and pretty much log into the game, like, people can pull your IP and do all sorts of weird crap. It's, like, really bad on PC, but... Well, and there are... Right now, I believe there are like 2 different versions of GTA 5 that you could play online. Like there's the Series and PS5 version, which is probably more secure, hopefully anyway. And then there's the older regular version that's still available on Xbox One or PS4, but you can play it with the Series and PS5 consoles, and you know that's where you're running into a risk, I believe. It's kind of that way with games, unfortunately. Like, the older a game is, the less patches and stuff that it gets, and then they end up, you know, being subject to that crap. GTA 5 in particular has been out, you know, like 10 years now. So that's 10 years of modders and hackers being able to mess with the code and, you know, try to figure out ways to get by stuff. So I'm sure there's all sorts of crap going on. But there is, you know, like last year or maybe the year before, they added a thing where you could just do your own session now, and you can actually sell your businesses and stuff within that session. So it made it a lot more user friendly in that way, where you do not have to put up with getting griefed at all anymore. You know, you can get a bonus for trying to sell stuff in a lobby full of idiots, but good luck. The last time I played God of War was probably on PS3, dude. Like, I would say it's been 10 years at least. Another really good title from the PS2, PS3 era is Shadow of the Colossus. If you've never played that game, I highly, highly recommend it. It's a brilliant game. I think they remastered it for PS4. It is awesome. Oh, good. Yeah, Shadow of the Colossus is really good. It's really fun. It's like you have to go around slaying these colossi, or all the different colossuses, and you know, the first one you go kill is like a big giant monster. It's way bigger than you know, and you have to pretty much climb up on its back and fight it. Like, you have to find its weak spot. You know, and then I think there's like 16 different like main bosses that you have to go around and do that to. And each one is a little bit different. Like, I think the last boss, you're pretty much summiting a mountain to get to the top of that thing. But it's really fun. Like, each boss is a little more difficult and a little more challenging. You have like a really crazy stamina meter too, where you can only climb so much, you know, so you have to make your movements and your routes and stuff really count. Otherwise you'll just fall right back down to the ground and pretty much have to restart the fight. The whole reason why you stopped playing GTA in the first place was because when you would play GTA online, you would die every 5 minutes, just like how you die in Fortnite. Yeah, there is a lot of people just running around killing each other on GTA. It's nuts. I like to watch a couple people. There's a guy named U versus Pro, and I think the other one's like Nitrix Warlord or something like that. They go around and go after griefers. Like, U versus Pro will log into a lobby and just look for people being a problem, you know, and then he'll go and start tearing them up. Or he'll look for the KD warriors. Like, you got people on GTA that they try to, you know, improve their kill to death ratio by just going around and killing as many people as they possibly can, but it, you know, it's usually a bunch of people who are not really interested in playing the game like that. Like, the PvP in GTA has always kind of irritated me. The way people would, you know, just, like, C4 themselves or RPG themselves right before you shoot them. Like, it's just cringe. I don't know. It's like, I would be embarrassed to be good at it. I've never played any of the Fallout games, Frothy. Well, I did. So one day, several years ago, like when Fallout 4 had pretty much just came out, I was looking at it on the Xbox store, and it said it was free. So I was like, well, hell, I'm gonna go ahead and try that. So I download Fallout 4. I play it for about 30 minutes, and then all of a sudden the game kicked me out. And I was like, what the hell? And so Microsoft sends me a message saying that there was an error in the store and that the game really wasn't free. But if I wanted the game, I could have it for like 75% of the normal price. So I felt like they were trying to rope-a-dope me into buying the game, you know, and granted, it might have been worth it to get, but it was weird, you know, and I did not like the way they did that. So, but I did play for like Fallout 4. I think I played for like 10 minutes. It was long enough to like start. I think I was about to leave the underground bunker thing or some shit. But yeah, I've never played any of the other ones though. I've always heard they're really good. Might have to try it. Actually, I'd seen a thumbnail on my YouTube here right before I went live, and it was this guy saying that he gave Fallout 4 another chance. They're all on Game Pass. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. We're at 904 obols. Let's go buy a bunch of amulets. Like 7 amulets. Or maybe 12 or something.
There, it seems your prayers have been until next time.
There better be a really good barrier one, lady, or you're fired.
Well struck.
Might have just been its launch. I think, like I've been saying, all these games have launched really bad, and you know they end up getting a really bad name, and then after about a year or two, they're patched up real nice, and people are actually playing them and finding them quite enjoyable. It's like Destiny 2. I hear a bunch of people say how they're playing that or have played that, and I'm like, dude, I thought that game launched so bad that nobody would play it, but you know, give a game enough time, maybe they'll fix it. We're riding around in the PvP zone. This is very dangerous. Just hoping to slay this PvP world boss, because he's really easy to kill most of the time. He's not on the map, though. I think he will spawn out of this spot, so I just need to kind of wait here. Yeah. Oh, shit. There he is. Give me my 5 grim favors and I'm out. Bye. I don't have a PvP build, so I cannot be out there, or I will get destroyed. Destroyed. What's really annoying you in Fortnite is right when you touch the ground in a turn around, somebody's right there behind you and they just shoot you and kill you. Yeah, battle royales are all kind of like that, Charlie. You're pretty much spending the whole game just spinning around in a circle because you could be surrounded at any moment. Destiny 2 was fun, but you quit over a year ago because Bungie has become super greedy. No, I've not tried Subnautica. And Cold War is free on PlayStation for some time. Nice. And then I never seen it. Annoyed me in Fortnite is when you're trying to build and you shoot at the same time and you still get killed. Yeah, Fortnite, I don't know. I've never played it, like I said, but I watch people play it and it does look like any other battle royale, basically. Like, there's so much going on with that game that, you know, there's just a lot of different ways that you could die, probably. That, and they're always having like different little events and stuff where that's always changing, so I don't know. I always liked PUBG. PUBG was my shit for a while. It was a little, you know, it's a lot more realistic than the old fork knife. I don't know, John. If you got the disc, then you probably don't need to have it digital. There's really no point. As long as you keep, like, really good care of the discs. I think people's main fear with digital is that you'll lose access to the game at some point, right? Like, in the future, maybe 20, 30 years from now, Sony or Microsoft could shut off the servers to these games, and then all the digital games that you own, that you've bought over the years, will just vanish. But I also feel like even if you have the disc and they shut off the servers to these games, it's not going to matter. You, for the most part, well, you'll have the solo campaign function of a lot of them, but you won't have the online. So that'll be lost no matter what. And then the only other concern to me is like end of the world shit, right? Like, let's say, you know, everything goes to shit, then the only way you're going to have your games is if you actually have your games. But also, if everything goes to shit, how are you going to play your games? Like, there probably won't be no power. Nobody's going to be wanting to waste it on a freaking video game anyway. Like, they'll be wanting to use it on, like, a freezer or something that can actually, you know, help to keep you alive. So I feel like as long as everything's great, then we'll have access to our games, and none of that will really matter. And if it all goes to shit, then it also won't matter, because you won't be able to play them anyway. So that's why I don't know. I have a lot of physical copies of games, like all these old games back here. But for the most part, with the modern gaming and stuff, I just do digital, because I don't think these games are gonna be there, you know, to play anyway. So that, and with digital, you do get game sharing. I know I believe on PlayStation and Xbox you can game share with one other person. So that is a nice thing about having the digital copy. Yeah, I feel like they could go back to cartridges or cards, you know. It's like you look at how big memory cards are these days for cameras and stuff. They're tiny. And you figure they could easily, like, look at how big a Nintendo 64 cartridge is, right? And how many little SD cards worth of memory could you fit into one of those carts, you know? Like, discs were great for a while, but they scratch so easily, though, that it's scary having anything on a disc. Music, games, movies, you know, it's all subject to being ruined. Never played a Diablo game before. What number is this one? This is Diablo 4. IV stand. Yeah, it's Diablo IV, so that stands for 4. It's like the Roman numeral V is a 5, and then I believe the way you're reading IV is that it's like 1 before 5. You know, so that's why it's IV, and that's why IV means 4 or something. I don't know. There's some sort of weird logic to it. It's complicated. A tier 53 champion's demise with Avengers, Backstabbers. Let's try it. I ain't scared. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, I watch a guy named The Average Sniper almost every day. He's super chill, and he's really, really good at PUBG. I'm not sure how many wins that dude has, but he probably gets more in a day than I've got career, because he's a monster, man. And he's really chill. Like, he'll get killed by a cheater and just be like, that guy was cheating. You know? Me, I'd be like, this is some bullshit. I'd be so pissed, but he's always pretty chill. Okay, I'm trying to drink an elixir here. Fucking goatmen. Chop me up. I've got a PUBG playlist on my channel where you can watch me play PUBG 3 or 4 years ago. And there are some good matches on there. There's a video on there called it was like back-to-back chicken dinners, where me and 3 other guys all got 2 wins back-to-back. That was pretty fun. God damn! We might have made a mistake. We made a mistake coming in here. Need to repair my gear.
Forge awaits your return.
Yeah, PUBG and DayZ were made off the same game, you know, it's the same game was modded. There's a game called Arma, or it's like Arma 2, Arma 3. It's just like a mil sim type game. Increase armor by 900. Let's try that. Well, yeah, originally PUBG and DayZ were both mods of that game, so they do look very similar because they were born of the same exact game. God. These ice guys are not screwing around. I am gonna die. Or if we can just sneak past them. Yeah. Don't mind me, goat man. Oh shit. Run away. Oh my god. This was a bad idea. This was a bad idea. Oh my god. I cannot move. What the hell was that? Back to the door? That's not even nice. I guess the monsters are level 107. I wasn't ready. I can kill them, they just kill me so fast. Really tough. Oh, dude, I have no revives. What if a Shako drops and I die? It just disappears. I will uninstall this game. That's exactly what will happen. Shaman in danger. Ow, 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 no, I'm dead. Ow, no. What? Luckily nothing dropped. My guy can't go on. He's been slain. We're dead now. We died. Damn, dude, that was a tough dungeon. I should not have been in there. Oh yeah, I don't think I would play the game ever again if that happened. Repair my gear.
What will it be?
Ooh, a tier 54. What are you, high or something? That's why I want a Shako and a Doombringer, and there's a dagger that I need for my guy as well. That would make my guy really, really powerful. Well, I probably could do a different build. I feel like I need to redo my Paragon still. Can't be correct. Because I did it all by myself. Maybe though.
without you.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
Yeah, I know. That's always a pain in the ass. I'm sure I'll still run into that even though I've got a lot of glyphs leveled up.
You're a saint.
And I thought I was one of those pillars I had to break because that guy's health bar was right behind it. I'm just hitting the wall. I'll teach you a lesson you'll never forget, wall. Hey, what's up, comic book G-Man? Yeah, we're back at it here on Diablo 4, trying to get something. Anything good. Mainly the Shako, but, you know, everybody is trying to find that, so... Saying you're trying to find the Shako is literally like saying you're trying to win the lottery. Because the odds are about the same. But that's what we're trying to do. I hate the walls. You're playing a ball lightning sorcerer and the balls of lightning break whenever they hit a wall. Damn walls. Walls are OP. I can usually shadow step around or through some walls. If I can see an enemy on the other side anyway.
We came here to
purge this evil. But now, I can't leave my friends here. Not like this.
We can't do it alone.
You can't do it with my help, lady. There is no way. But we'll try. We've already lost them all. What the hell? Like, Viva La Dirt League needs to be making videos about this game and how stupid some of the NPC interactions are like that. Like, it's telling you to keep these people alive for like 60 seconds, and you can keep them alive for about 5 seconds in. Sometimes you can go a little bit further. Maybe you need more people helping you too, because just a lot of enemies. Yeah, exactly. It's really bad too if you have like any of the the drifting shade, or there's just a few different ones where the dungeon itself will kill them pretty quick. We're gonna poison imbue, dash through the enemy, shadow step back into the enemy, chop him to pieces, hit the other guy with twisting blades coming off the first guy, and then chop down the third guy. Oh, good. I did find a goblin cellar the other day, you guys. They're still in the game. I couldn't believe it. I'll show you real quick. I had to make a clip of it. I couldn't believe it actually was happening. Oh, my clips don't like to play on the first 2 tries. Third time's a charm, though. The last time I saw a goblin cellar was like the day this game came out. And it was, somebody said, yeah, there's cellars where you can find treasure goblins. And I was like, holy crap. And then I went and played a little bit and actually found one. And then I haven't seen one since. Like, seriously, 5 weeks. And as you can see, they did drop 3 legendaries, but none of them were worth a crap. And then yesterday, I thought I got a Shako. I was all excited. Well, first, I was playing with my controller unplugged, and that's a topic for a whole other rant that I might have to go on one of these days about the Xbox Series console. But it seems to be that ever since the Series consoles came out, I've had this issue where if I'm using an Elite controller, or the Elite 2 in this particular case, and I have it unplugged from the console so it's working wirelessly, it will just desync from the console at random. The controller will still be on, but the controller will act like it's turned off, and it will start moving your character in weird fucking ways. So in this clip, at the start of it, I'm running up in the dungeon, and all of a sudden my guy will just start running down and to the left towards the wall, and then my controller disconnects, and in real time I'm sitting here playing the game. All of a sudden I have no control of my character, and I look down, my controller was still on, and all I had to do was hit the Xbox button and it recovered from what it was doing. But it's freaking annoying. It's also annoying that I can't just go in and watch my clips. Like, I have to retry 3 fucking times. But yeah, right here, it starts doing it. You can see that little hiccup, and then my guy starts running into the wall. And then it says, please reconnect the controller. And it was never off. And that's the clip in real time. You can see how long it took me. I'm lucky I wasn't in a combat situation, because I would have died. But yeah, then I come down here, and I saw this treasure goblin, and I kill him, and he drops what I couldn't tell. You know, I grab it so fast that I couldn't tell if it was legendary or, well, it just looked different, right? And then I go and look at it, and it's just a piece of crap. And I'm mad. Ah! It's known to me, Frosty. It's got to be a known issue. It happens to Callie. You know, it happens when I'm alone, like playing at home while she's at work. So I know it's not like our 2 Xboxes trying to screw with each other, basically. It reminds me of when I was a kid, and you could, like, when universal remotes were first invented, and you could go and get one and then potentially program it to your neighbor's TV and fuck with them through their picture window. But yeah, frustrating. It's very frustrating. Ooh, we get extra poison damage in the witch water. We're going there. I feel like there just wasn't a lot to do in the 80s and 90s, so we were always screwing around. My dad super glued quarters to the sidewalk out in front of our house because our house was like a block down the street from the elementary school. So, you know, it was when I was pretty much going to elementary school as well. But, you know, half the town kids would walk past our house to get to school. And they'd be walking down that sidewalk and, you know, they'd see a quarter and go to pick it up. And they couldn't pick it up because it was super glued to the damn sidewalk. And my dad would just be laughing hysterically, you know, watching that go down. I know a guy who's got video footage of doing the poop dollar prank or whatever, like back in, like, it had to be like 98 or 99. Like, it was before we ever saw it on TV, I think. I don't know who gave him the idea, but they had rolled a turd in $1 and then put it on the ground right in front of the grocery store and then watched to see who would pick it up. Somebody eventually did come along and pick it up and just wipe it off and take it right inside and spend it. What is this shrine? We were little shits back in the day. Yeah. No. See, I've gotten 9 glyphs to 21. A lot of them I don't even use. The Impalers of Vlad. Dude, it would have been messed up to see the impaled forest that they had going on back then. See like a couple hundred, maybe a couple thousand people all impaled.
Fair trade.
Be like, yeah, we're turning around. We're leaving.
Struck.
Yeah, that'd be scary as shit.
Fare thee well.
Champion's demise. I don't think I've ever actually read The Art of War by Sun Tzu. Maybe a little bit of it in school because we had to. I can't remember. One of my history teachers growing up had us read Fields of Fire, which was a book about the Vietnam War. It was really good. I don't really remember too much of it, though. I do remember at the start of the... Like, when we first got assigned the book, our teacher told us that the book was written from the perspective of one of the people, but it doesn't tell you who, and he wanted us to figure out who it was. And I feel like none of us were right. And then at the end he told us that nobody really knows. And so anybody could be right. This is like great. Jesus, Murphy. Imagine being stuck behind that car. Lady, I need help over here. And for my troubles, nothing. The book to Fight Club is really good. And then pretty much everything that guy wrote is really good. His name's like Chuck Palahniuk. Well, I don't think I've read everything he's wrote. But I read Fight Club, and then I ended up reading a book called Choke. And then there's another one called Invisible Monsters. I think there was one more that I read. I can't remember, though. Then I ended up, you know, kind of going in the Marines and not really reading books as much. And then I got more into online gaming and haven't really read books since. Now I just read menus and subtitles. I need to be doing some book learning. Yeah. Oh, it's worn off. Welcome back, Charlie. Charlie! I'm about to freaking write a song about how I want a Shako. It's basically going to be like a cover song of the Going Hungry song.
Well struck.
It's pissing me off. It was like, it gave me a helmet. Here you go. For your troubles. It's crap. Actually, yeah, it's crap.
Fair trade.
Yeah. Yeah. "43 minutes of Helltide." Might as well. Hey, Amber Cool Kid. I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? Yeah, I think I haven't seen you in a couple weeks or something. Just been grinding away at Diablo, hoping to get some of the rarest items in the world. I'm also growing a beard. Doesn't look like it, but it's getting pretty long. It's getting pretty annoying. It's hot out. Also have a pretty crazy head of hair. Which is making summer real warm. Oh good. Shit rain. Don't get hit by the rain.
Impressive.
Weird how it zooms out big time for that monument. guys are getting up there in points. I'm lagging way behind. Fuck that. Trying to kill me. Yeah. It's really loud when I get near it. It's already really loud when I'm like, you know, 30, 40 feet away. I mean, that could be a whole video, though, where I just set it up watching the crick. Maybe I'll still hook up the wind chime somehow. I've been thinking I can cut like 3 really long sticks, you know, probably like 8 foot or so, and build a tripod and then just hang the wind chime down off of that. And then I could put it pretty much anywhere, you know. There's actually a rocky island kind of patch in the creek right there that I've been wanting to put it on. Oh yeah, I need to go to the other mystery chest so I can get really disappointed by it too. It's looking like it's gonna be up there. I painted it, Charlie. Painted the wall. Well, all the walls. And the ceiling. Because I had extra paint. Hey, Lucky Kumar, what's up, dude? Yeah, I mean, I had a regular green screen for a while. But to make a green screen work properly, you need to get them pulled very tight and have like no wrinkles, no little shadows or anything like that. I don't know, they have like those little projector screens now that you can get where they just kind of drop down behind you. That would probably be the way to go if you're wanting to do it like, like that. It's like the first time I got a green screen, it came with a stand, like, well, it was like several different stands that you're meant to put the screen on, you know, and then just kind of hang it off there. But in order to get you really can't get the screen tight enough hanging it off there. So, like back in the day when I had the green screen, I ended up stapling it off to the wall, like everywhere, you know, all the way around basically, so that I could get it to be tight enough on there. And yeah, I don't know, I ended up, when we moved, you know, to our new house here, I was just like, I think I'm gonna paint the walls. And so I went and spent, it was like $30 for a gallon of paint, some chroma green paint. I realize it's gonna be a pain in the ass to repaint it if I ever go to sell this house. That'll probably be a long time, so a long time away. Yeah, it works just like a green screen, dude. I mean, I've been using it for years. I just recently changed to doing this whole thing. But yeah, it works probably better than a green screen. I don't have enough points yet. Yeah, me too, Lucky Kumar. It's just, it sucks once they get to be about 6 months to a year old, because then it's no longer a conspiracy theory, it's just the truth. When I was a kid, I could go to the library and get books that would tell me that Area 51 was a conspiracy theory. Then we all got Google Earth, and they had to admit that it's actually there.
But now, I can't leave my friends here. Not like this.
We can't do it alone.
But yeah, I remember there was like whole shows about it back in the day where, you know, there was planes that were being boarded by a bunch of people in Vegas, and they'd fly somewhere, right? And everybody's like, where are those people going? Oh, they're going to some place to work, you know, but it was all a secret and shit. And they acted like it wasn't true. Like the government flat out denied it. Said, no, there's no Area 51. What I find scary on Google Earth these days is looking at the coast of China. I was like, I'm going to look at China's Navy and see what they have for warships and stuff. And I went and looked at the Chinese coastline, and every single bit of the Chinese coastline has this weird overlayer of blue where you can tell the people that work at Google Earth like crudely used like MS Paint or something and just put this crazy filter of blue over top of everything to where you can't see nothing. Literally can't see nothing. Yesterday you had 2 uniques drop out of the same chest. You already had both though. Oh, good. Good. Today I've gotten... What have I gotten? I don't know if I've gotten anything unique. No, I did get a base roll Fists of Fate that I sold. That is it. How's it going, Dwayne? Hopefully work's going good for you. Or if you're even at work, I guess I'm just assuming your work status. Legs. I got time. I need to find a light weaponry chest. It's jewelry, protection, jewelry, weaponry, protection. We go for the weaponry. You were running the opal farm and they came out of the chest in the cellar? Interesting. Dearly beloved, we're gathered here today to see the union of Frosty Gamer and Dwayne Pope. Oh shit, don't get me, shit rain. Screw around. That's crazy, Kumar. It's definitely crazy. Get him! All right, Charlie. We'll see you when you get back. You hate the Necro? I heard he's really good. People are saying they're doing like 5 million damage with him. Which is bullshit, because I can only... Well, the most I've ever done is 4.8 million. Oh, so today I went and changed my amulet to a different aspect, and then I went to put it back to the barrier that you get for attacking an elite, and it was nerfed big time. So if you have one that's like giving you a really strong barrier, don't change it. What the hell is that? Oh, it's gloves. And a dagger. But yeah, if you, like, mine was running at like a 12,000 barrier, and then when I put it back, the most I can get is like 5,000. It's very sad. Very sad times. Another pair of Frostburns that rolled bad. And they'll be sold. And that's heavy weaponry I don't want. We gotta go down south. Ugh. You couldn't kill a bear? Woo! I had to sneeze. He was in the mist for 26 years, but he didn't age. People thought in the village that he's not sane, or things like that. Maybe he was abducted by aliens, Kumar. Yeah, that shit sucks. I'm very sad about it. I wish I would have known that. I would not have changed it. I would have grabbed a different amulet and changed it instead, but oh man. Ruined. It might have already been changed on the one I was wearing, because I don't really remember looking at it. Ow! Trying to sneak up on me. Screw you, game. With your ancestral helm. Oh, shit. Kill me. Kill me, man. That's crap. In India, when is mentally sick or whatever, their family members take them to a priest or church mosque's mental health or possession. What do you think? Yeah, I don't know, man. Could be something other than that, even. Could be some supernatural shit. Well, I guess that would be possession, but yeah, maybe. Or, you know, it could be something else. Like they say we are surrounded by these other dimensions, right? Like what if it's possible to somehow travel, you know, differently into another dimension, and people just do it by accident sometimes, and then they disappear. He probably got into a hot tub. I think Days Gone is a PlayStation exclusive, dude. Pretty sure. Shooting at me? Man, I want to go catch some crawdads. I want to eat some crawdads. Yeah, Kumar, I think every culture is a little different with their beliefs in the paranormal and stuff, but I wouldn't be surprised if people in India do take it like more serious, because I feel like the older the region, or like the older the history of the people, the more they tend to believe in that. Maybe not. I don't know if the Chinese do. But. Like, I believe in the supernatural. I believe in ghosts, and there's probably a lot of things that we just have no idea about or how to explain. Like, I always think about how, like, the only difference between me being where I am right now and it being somebody else is the time. You know, and really, if time wasn't a factor, I would be occupying the same space as somebody else. You know, and maybe that's what it is, like, when you get a chill and you think that you've just walked through a ghost or something. Maybe you're literally just walking through, like, somebody else's, like, spirit, basically. Like, maybe on the spirit plane, time doesn't exist, right? And so we're just sharing the space of other people, and that's why we feel, like, certain hot and cold spots or get random chills and stuff like that. I don't know. Yeah, Charlie, I could play it. Okay. Appreciate it, Charlie. Yeah. Yeah, PlayStation used to be my favorite, man. I used to pretty much only game on PlayStation. Like, well, you know, I got into PlayStation for the PS1, and then, like, I had several PS1s, I had several PS2s over the life cycle of the PS2. Then, when the PS3 came out, I bought it brand new at launch, spent $600 on... Well, it wasn't right at launch, but it was within, like, a couple of months of launch. I spent $600 on a 60-gigabyte PS3. And then, you know, they came down in price over the life cycle of the PS3, and then also they increased the hard drive space of them. So the one that I have now is the one that I've had for several years, and it's the 500 gig one. I wish I still had the 60 gig though. But yeah, I was really into PlayStation until the PS4 came out, and I was really disappointed in that. I was also not really that impressed with the Xbox One either, but for me it came down to who had the better customer service, you know, because all through PS3 you didn't have to pay any money to play online, you know, and that was kind of the advantage of PlayStation, was that it was free to be online. And then with PS4 they were like, oh, you gotta have PS Plus, and then there was just a bunch of other stuff, you know. It's like I own a whole bunch of games on the PS3 that I bought digitally, and then when the PS4 came out, I wanted to play those same games on the PS4, and they were like, no, you need to go ahead and rebuy it. And they're old games, you know, they're like PS1 and PS2 games that they cannot possibly be enhanced by a PS4 over what the PS3 version was, because you just can't do it. It's not a possibility. So I don't feel like I should have to rebuy the titles, and I really felt like it was Sony being greedy. Also, I felt like when they got away from backwards compatibility, they were also being really greedy, which is kind of part of that same thing, I guess. Because that was always a big selling point for me back in the day with PlayStation, is that like the PS2 was fully backwards compat with the PS1, and then PS3 at launch was backwards compat with all of them. So yeah, it was tough, you know, it was really tough for me to switch to Xbox, because I'm gonna have to buy this chest. And get nothing. Great. But yeah, like I had to start over with my friends list. I had to get used to the Xbox controller, which wasn't very easy after like 18 years straight of playing with a PlayStation controller. No, there's so many monsters here. But yeah, when the Xbox One was brand new, Microsoft's customer service was really, really good. It's kind of went to shit, like in the last couple of years here. You know, it's not what it was, but it was good at first. There's no way I'm getting up there in 12 seconds. You sons of bitches! Get out of my neighborhood! And the Helltide has went away. Yeah, I think it's crazy how Sony won't make the PS3 library available. They act like the games that were developed for PlayStation 3 were printed on some sort of alien technology or something, you know, because they will not do it.
Well struck. Fair trade. Anything else?
But yeah, while all that was going on, you know, Microsoft was slowly working on their backwards compatibility list and adding a lot of really nice titles. So, you know, like I'm really into Call of Duty Zombies, and on this Xbox of mine, I can play World at War, COD 4, MW2, MW3, fucking BO1, BO2, BO3. You know, I could play pretty much anything Treyarch's made that went to console on one console. You're able to get 2,000 obols in an hour. Oh, good. Let me look at it. How is Callie? She's at work, and she's having to work the front desk, so she's probably hating life right now. But she's about to be off for lunch in about 15 minutes. Then her and I will get to hang out, and we got to take one of our cars to go get its oil changed. back. Kept running the 2 events down south. Only when they didn't spawn is when you'd go up here. Roger. Damn spider webs. Making me screen my phone calls. All right, Charlie. Oh, I'm stuck outside the zone. Unique gloves again. Frostburns again. They rolled good though. Well, kind of good. 25% chance to freeze, though. Oh yeah. The cellar. I'll go look at it. Into the festering burrow we go.
We got separated. My friends were cut down.
Don't worry, I will save you, lady. You gotta get back now? Fine, get the hell out of here. Who needs you? I'm just kidding, man. See you later. I'll see you this evening or something when you get on. You can run some shit. Come on, flies. You gotta get in here. It's gonna kill you.
Thank you, Wanderer. Without you, I'd be dead. I think I can manage from here. Please, take this.
Ooh, I'm getting some really weird lag. Like actual rubber banding. I don't like it! Callie is super over this day. And it's not even Monday. Start grabbing all these gems. Only thing I want. Oh, I'm sorry, babe. Yeah, you know, that's why I would like you to get a different job. He is 90. Jesus. There probably wasn't anything for him when he first got out of the military. But I wouldn't underestimate him just because he's freaking 90, though. '90, yeah, he'd be World War II, probably. Or maybe Korean War. Maybe both. There's dudes that fought in World War II, the Korean War, and the Vietnam War. There was dudes that went to World War II that were like 14 and 15 years old. They just went in and lied to the recruiter and like, yeah, I'm 18. There was no way for them to verify, I guess, and I don't think they were really giving too much of a shit either. You know, they needed as many people as they could get. You're clocking out? Roger. There probably isn't too many World War II vets still alive. Gotta be getting down there.
Praise the Father. Anything else? Need something for it?
Yeah. Right. Well, I'm gonna go, you guys. Have a good Tuesday. Have a good evening, or I don't know, rest of your day. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.